everyone, welcome back to the video. And as you guys know, we're back in Oretary once again, as you can see from the landscape. And you're probably wondering why I'm doing an Oretary video. So hello everyone. As you can see, I'm in Oretary, obviously, because you guys saw from the video. I hope you guys liked that little short there. I was debating on doing it right here, but you guys probably don't know what this building is, but obviously it's called TPCF. So I just wanted to tell you guys about the new updates happening in Oretary. So I know I'm a bit late. I know it's been happening for about a month now, and then a lot of things have been happening. But I just wanted to tell you guys the basics and everything that's new, because many of you guys might not know the land, the properties, and everything that Dylan has done. So first of all, and first and foremost, he's done a lot of bugs, exploiting fixes where I'm pretty sure he destroyed the exploit where you can kill all, like the kill all feature for the exploiters. He still hasn't fixed like getting punched out of nowhere, exploiters shooting through walls. He's like, there's some small little things in there, but like Dylan says, like, you know, some things have to slide, but hopefully he gets that fixed soon, because people are spending a lot of money on properties. Properties are like $20,000 Robux and over, not $20,000. So first thing I actually want to do is when you click L on your keyboard, or I don't think it's on mobile, a weapon customization. So there's gold weapons, steel, and then there's the purple one, which is Prestige X and Band X. So I'll talk about that one later. So I actually have the gold weapons because, you know, obviously gold. It will remove your inventory for a little bit so you can't really see it. And then here we go, we got the gold weapon. I kind of wanted to showcase all of them, but I didn't really have time to do that. Let me turn this down a little bit. So I didn't really want to buy the steel one because they cost Robux, the gold and the steel. The only one that doesn't cost the purple one, and I don't feel like pronouncing that name. And you can't click the X. Dylan's kind of lazy, but just click the L again and then it'll go away. So yeah, these are weapon skins. I don't recommend getting them if you have enough Robux and you're like, oh well, I don't know what to spend my Robux with. Then you can get them because they're pretty cool. So, and also I'm in a bacon uniform because I don't want to be seen, because a lot of people know me and I know a lot of people. So that's basically a new feature in the game. I wanted to tell you guys new properties. So this one is new. It's a bunker. It's 120,000 Robux. That's like $1,020. Like it's a lot of money, guys. Please do not force yourself to get your parents' credit card and buy a property, because that's a waste of money. Go to a faction like Dablos or something, like MM or something, TR. There's a ton of new factions. I'll talk about that later, but a ton of new factions. So I do not recommend buying a faction. Alright, so we're over here now. So if you guys don't know where I am, this is a bridge. Alright, so let's try that again. So this is the bridge where you can sell gold and the diamonds. This is behind, I think, Dylan's, like, not casino. Like, it's a casino, but it's not like you can actually do anything in here. Casino place. And if we go back here, OPD is right there, and there's the crane. He added new properties here. He added, if you guys don't know, TPCF, or actually, no, TFCF? I completely forgot the name. This is basically the same garage. I just don't think it has a basement in it. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't. So usually there's a basement right there, but there's just a ton of new properties over here, and I wanted to tell you guys the new factions that are over here, because I know a lot of you want new. I don't know what these guys are doing. New factions. So basically we have Atlas, which is the little bunker right there. We have a ton of new trash cans, which is basically the best way to get reputation. aka rep, which is the white little symbol down there. And as you can see, there's a ton of new properties. A ton of new properties got revoked for people who were just inactive for a very long time. We also have TICF, which I have no clue what that stands for. BCR has been there for a while, but there's just a ton of new properties that you can buy, like 60,000 Robux, which is about $600. So I'm just gonna keep going. I'm probably gonna go on the other side of the town because he added more properties over there, so I'll see you guys in a second. So he added a couple new properties over here, but I don't want to go over there because I'm probably pretty sure I'm gonna get killed. But these buildings have been over here. If you guys don't know, the Ultor big base is over there, and then we have TVCO building right there. So I'm gonna go over here now. I hopefully don't get killed. Can I open this door and go? I can actually rock up. So I'm just gonna hide over here. So first up, we got a couple new buildings over here. We have a new faction called, I'm pretty sure, I'll have my hands up actually, so I don't die. The Reaper, TR, aka TR. Oh shoot, he was still alive. We have a property here like 47,000 Robux, and then we also have another property over here. So he just added a ton of new properties. I just wanted to show you where they were. You'll probably keep adding them in the future, like after this video, obviously, because Dylan wants that moolah. Like, who doesn't want like 40,000 Robux? So that is all the new properties that have been added currently. He might expand out not Western. There's no right. Might expand out, according to the map, Western, TVCO, and it might expand out Eastern, which there's an area over there, which by the big building that TRH owns, or the Rabbit Hole, that's what it's known for. And that's really it for the property update, or property expansion, or whatever. I'll tell you guys a couple new things about Oretary, so just give me a second. Alright, so I'm going to talk about factions more. So if you go into the Oretary Discord, and if you don't have Discord, I'm very sorry, because this is literally the only way of communications through a lot of gangs or factions. I like calling them gangs a bit more. But I have a link in the description of the Oretary Discord server, and then I'll have a link of the Oretary Faction Discord server. I recommend doing the Oretary Faction Discord because it'll tell you the requirements to be a faction, like owning a property and having 31 members. And then there's also a channel under the War section, and it's called War Updates. And this tells you all the official factions that are in the game. So Black Cat, Dablos, Rabbit Hole, and just a ton of more factions. So most of the factions you see on doors might not be official. So official would be like you can fight in like wars and stuff. So most of them are just owned by either one player or like a group of like small people who are like 5 people or like 10, and they don't want to be involved in wars, which is, I guess, pretty cool. But you know, wars are pretty fun in this game. That's really what the point of it is. So that's basically factions. If you have any questions about the factions, I can totally answer them in the description. But usually all the information is in Oretary Factions, so you guys can go visit that. Alright, so I'm going to talk about the best reputation and money grinding ways, I guess, or the money ways. I didn't really want to make this another video, but I will make another video about the garbage bag locations and the best way to farm those. So there is, I think, 5 ways of making reputation, which would be the farm, garbage bags, the mart, which is the first where you start out of, the gun store, the mailer, and then the legal job. So those are the ways you can make reputation. I have a list up of like the best ways to actually make reputation, so I'll just read it off. So from the worst to the best, we have the mailer job, obviously, because that's the starter job. You need at least like 1 or 0 reputation to actually do it. Once you get to 100, you can go to the gun store. After the gun store, you can go to the mailer. But I don't really recommend the mailer because the gun store is a lot easier. It's a lot shorter to go to. And once you get a good rhythm, it's pretty easy to go back and forth. So I would do the marked mailer, then gun store. After the gun store, it's kind of a debate between the farming and the illegal job, because the illegal job gives you more money than reputation. So if you get enough reputation to do the legal job and you need money, that's a good way to do money. So it would basically go mart, mailer, gun store, the illegal job, and then farming, and then garbage bags. Garbage bags are the best because if you get like Doblox says, go get me 5 garbage bags. Like, it's really easy. I'll give you guys a map update, like a map video later, but it's really easy. It's simple. You can do like the whole process. You can get like all the garbage bags, which I think it's like 20. I don't even know. In probably like 5 minutes. If you have a car, maybe like under 5 minutes. But if you don't feel like you're walking, it's probably like 5 to 10. And when you do that, you get around 150 reputation, and then you build that up. And then you can, if you click L, you can go to the, you can get Prestige X. If you guys don't know where that place is, I have like an old video about it, but then you can just get a ton of reputation. Alright, so now I'm going to talk about the ways of achieving money in this game and being rich. So I kind of have these in order, not really, I'm just going to be saying stuff. So the top 3 ways I feel like people make more money and like profiting be: number 1 is selling lockers. So this doesn't apply to everyone, and I'm very sad because this involves a lot of Robux. Or if you work hard enough, you can actually achieve this. So selling lockers is if you own a property, or you're you're friends with that person that owns the property, and they have a locker. I'll have a picture of like what the locker looks like, and usually they have like a lot of good guns in there, like MSR, OP, HK, M1, M4A1N, and AUG. Like the locker's stacked. You can sell this locker for about $5 million probably, or $5 million in game, and then boom, you get that money, and then you sell them locker, and they're able to use those guns. But the only thing is, you have to be probably an HR, a high-ranking person in that group, or you have to be friends with them, or they give you permission to do so. So that's like the best way to make money, like instantaneously. Number 2 would be printing / distilling. I'll put these in the same category. Distilling is harder to do, but it makes you more profitable. Distilling obviously gives out a green smoke in the air, which sucks because people can just see you, and they're also very big and you can't move them around. Printing, on the other hand, you can move them around. They're very quiet if you make them quiet with a $1,000 purchase, and you can move them around. Usually diamonds are the best. I usually use diamonds because distilling, I haven't distilled in years, because the server has to be clean with exploiters. Like, I feel like that I have enough time to print. That's like another serious feature about that. The 4th one would be jewelry / bank. So this one's really debatable because if you die, you lose it. For the bank, at least. If you die and you lose and you're at the jewelry store, then you drop the diamond and it takes around like 20 seconds to pick up, which takes a long time, but it's like $90,000 to get when you robbing the jewelry store, and I forget for the bank. I think it's like 40,000. But if you have the Game Pass, you get around 60,000. I think you get like 6 bars. I actually don't remember how much each bar was. I think it's like 9,000 per bar. But whatever. You guys know what you guys know better than me. So those are, I guess, number 4. So number 5 would probably be selling guns, like when you're a dealer. So whenever you sell guns, like I'll just pull it up right here, and I want the max is 25 clips. You can't have more than 25. So if I sell a person with 25 clips and I do like an M4, this would cost $11.5 thousand for them to give me. Usually I give them that much because I'm a YouTuber and I'm not gonna like overpay people. But a lot of people say like 25 clips M4. Give me like 13,000 for it, and then you make a little profit. Or you could do like really expensive, like 20,000. You make a big profit of like $8,500. So that's a big way people make money. They overprice their guns and they don't know about it. Like if noobs are like, "Oh, can I have a gun?" and be like, "Yeah, what do you want?" They'd be like, "Oh, this is for 10,000," and like you just charge 15,000 and they don't even know. So that's a cruel way of people telling people how much the guns are. The next one would probably be Hitman. So Hitman costs a lot. If you're in the Discord, people usually hit another person for 3,500, and then they go up. Like Dylan JKL for $1 million, which is insane. I've done it once, regret it because he didn't die because he had God mode. That's one way, but the only thing downside is Hitman costs Robux, just like Dealer, in it. Like 5,000, 8,000 Robux, so horrible. The next one would probably be Dylan's statue when you want to hail to him, like when you pray to him. Each little dollar, or not dollars, $70. He gives you $70, obviously. And there's probably like 100 of them, so you get like $7,000 on the spot. But most people usually go to it because you can hear it, and it's like a whole white glowy thingy everywhere, and it's crazy. So that's behind the mart, if you guys didn't know. And then the last one would be the legal job. Like I was saying earlier, the legal job, it gives you a lot of money, but not a lot of reputation. But it's a good money starter off if you can't print or you can't rob. Because robbing requires C4. And if you don't have on-demand or a dealer friend, then you're out of luck. So those are my money ways. I probably missed like one or two, but I'm pretty sure I named most of them. I didn't name like other farmings, like I didn't name other jobs too, so please don't comment about that. So that's really it for the video. I'll show you guys a video on how to do the farming and stuff like that for the garbage bags. So yeah, and if you guys watch this video all the way through, the first 5 people to ping me in my Discord will get $50,000 in game. My Discord link is in the description. So if you guys watch all the way through, then congratulations, $50,000 to you. But hopefully you're the first 5 people. So good luck, and I'll see you guys later.